one set hooked up to my receiver, and I haven't figured out how it works. I got it on a controller to dim them a little bit. There they go.
Oh, nice. All right, let me just get some shots in. I got to change lenses before you actually fly.
Okay. I'll probably kill the lights in between.
Perfect time of night. Still got a little enough color that doesn't wash out. Oh yeah, that's nice when it's low enough we see a little bit of the ground.
Bring it by inverted here, right?
Yeah.
The scheme of lights is opposite on the bottom. Got blue in the front versus I'll just go ahead and bring it around and land. My name's Scott Bland. I live in Mooresville, North Carolina area. I fly with RC Wingers in the Mooresville area. This is a Senior Telemaster. It's an 8-foot wingspan, and I power it with a 6-cell 5,000 milliamp hour battery. I use generic electronics outside of that. I have put on 1,332 LED lights on this, and it takes a lot of power. I run two 4,900 milliamp 3-cell batteries. I have them run separate, the blue from the gold, just in case I have a electrical problem. I should have some lights available for bringing it back in, but so far I haven't had to test that. But it's great for night flying. Telemaster's got kind of stiff gear, but at night usually you have no wind, and you come on in and it's so bright that you can see where your main gear is, and as far as landing, it's probably actually easier at night than it is in the daytime. That's about it, I guess, unless you got something else you want me to.
So how long have you had this together? How long have you been flying it as a night flyer?
I just got this together, just test flew it a couple nights ago for the first time. So it's strictly going to be a night airplane. These are the tape-on type LEDs, so they show up on the outside of the airplane. But I wouldn't worry about that because I'm flying it strictly at nighttime.
And any idea how much length you have in the wiring of these lights? That's
a good question. The lights themselves is 22 meters. I know that because they're sold by the meter, and I have 22 light sets on there. So you can kind of convert that to inches. A meter is 39 inches, so it's quite a bit. And each meter runs about 400 milliamp hours of battery. That's why I need to have such big batteries. But I have separate batteries for the lights, and then separate batteries for the motor, and also separate receiver batteries. So if I have any problems, anything electrically, I should be all right.
Well, it's a gorgeous model, and it looks really cool in the air.
Well, thanks
for taking us the time to give us the show.
You bet. Put a controller on it. The blues actually didn't. Now watch this.
Oh, huh?
When you do that, it almost gets a halo effect in the air, and it takes away from the yellow. You can't see the yellow. So I put some kind of controller on there that I bought, and
so it tones it down.
It's on the radio, so I fly it like that. So now you can see the blues and yellows real good.
You're right. Yeah.
The blue just overpowered the yellow.
Yeah.
So.
It really looks good in there.
Well, thank you very much.
How many lights did you say you had?
1,332.
1,332.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
Luckily, I didn't have to count them one by one. There's sections of 3, so I just counted the sections and then multiplied it out. So.
It really looks good.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So hopefully I'll have
when you're
a long time.
flying it looks solid. Have you noticed that?
The lines do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't notice the dots until you're right up next to it. Yeah, it looks like just straight lines of light.
Yeah.
So I had flown with like the glow wire stuff before.
Right.
But I found I had to strain my eyes so much flying it because it was hard to see. But this, you have no mistaking what you're looking at.
Is that like that tape
you
stick on?
Yeah.
You put all blue on the bottom so you'd know where you're upside down.
Actually, I did the opposite. I put gold in front and blue here. So the underneath side is exactly the opposite.
Right.
So I know. But plus I put the nav lights on there.
Yeah, I noticed the nav lights show up real well too. And it don't look as dots, it shows up as one
straight line.
Straight line.
Yeah.
That is all right.
Look at this picture, man. This is cool looking.
I got to power down to save some battery for a couple
Okay.
That's a cadet senior?
This is a Senior Telemaster, 8-foot.
Oh, senior Telemaster.
Let's see if I turn my receiver off.
Beautiful job.